Such a long beach, I figure the only two people on it should be on speaking terms.
I'm glad.
I waved to you yesterday and the day before, but you didn't wave back. So I made up my mind that today, if you were here, I'd do better than wave. I'd speak to you.
It's nice to have company.
I'm on the South Patrol from the Coast Guard station. It's a 6-mile hike, just about halfway.
My father was in the Coast Guard. He was at your station many years ago, before he died. Our home is up back here.
Do you mind if I sit down?
Please do.
I'm Red Harrington. Johnny Harrington, Seaman First.
I'm Julie Denton.
It's strange I haven't seen you before. Before the other day, I mean. I darn sure remember if I had.
I've been away, but it's wonderful to be back. I used to come here and sit for hours when I was a little girl.
You gonna be around home long, I hope?
For a while. Then I have to go away again. I hate leaving. I guess everyone is like that. Everyone has some place that's absolutely special. Better than any other place in the whole world. This beach is like that for me.
I used to feel that way about the Maryland shore. Hey, look, there's a seal. See him?
No.
Right there. 200-300 yards out.
I don't see him.
Oh, he's gone now. Oh, you. You know, that used to happen to me when I was a kid. People would say, look, see the bird or shooting star, and I'd look and look, and they'd point, and then they'd say he was gone, and I'd missed him.
Ah, you poor child.
I see that seal almost every patrol. He must have a nest on the bottom near you.
Now you're being silly. Seals don't have nests. Their homes are where they hang their hats.
Hats? Well, now I was being silly.
Both of us. But it's nice being silly.
Well, I better get along. I have to phone the station from the end of the patrol. Will you be here when I'm on the way back?
I don't think so.
Tomorrow?
Probably.
I'm off duty tomorrow. Maybe we could go for a walk along the beach or into town to a movie or something.
I'll probably be here.
You darn sure better be.
Won't you tell him please to put on some speed? Follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me.
You get a load of him?
I had the best afternoon of my whole life.
What, on patrol?
Yeah.
It's a dame. It has to be a dame.
Yes, sir.
Watch yourself with these Cape Cod girls. They all carry their own shotguns. I don't want any trouble at this station.
She's the darn nicest girl I ever met. She don't need a shotgun.
So now he's getting married.
Hey, who is this babe? I know every babe within a 10-mile radius.
This girl is Julie Denton.
I know the girl.
Well, isn't she great?
Yes, she's certainly a great girl.
She can't be so hot as a looker because I never even heard of her.
I got the South Patrol tomorrow. She's there, I'll look her over.
Oh, come in, Red.
You busy?
No, not at all. Come on in.
I'd like to talk about her.
Well, you go right ahead and talk about her.
There's something I want to ask you. She's got a ring on her left hand, an engagement ring.
She has? Well, I don't know anything about that.
All right, thanks anyway.
Don't go, Red. Tell me, what'd you two talk about?
You'd think we were nuts.
No, I won't. Come on, tell me.
I don't know, she's fun. She told me she loves it here. Her father was in the patrol. And then we talked about the seals. I saw a seal and I pointed it out to her. You know, I was so close, I almost kissed her. But she couldn't see the seal. I pointed it out to her, but she said, I can't see the seal. I can't see. Skipper, am I right?
You figured it out, Red.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't have the heart to, kid. I figured you'd find out soon enough.
I should have known. I should have known it when she didn't see the seal. And when she didn't wave back to me. Doesn't make any difference. No difference at all. It doesn't. She's lovely and beautiful.
She's lovely. And she's beautiful. Good night, Red.
Good night, Skipper.
Quiet, girl. Hi.
Would you like to walk along the beach or just sit here?
What about the invitation to the movies?
Let's walk.
All right. Oh, that's all right. I can manage.
You know, yesterday I never guessed. I never guessed until last night when I was talking to my skipper about you.
I could tell you didn't know. Guess it was unfair not to tell you. But there was something in your voice that I hadn't heard in a long while. I didn't want to destroy it. You understand, don't you?
It's still in my voice, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
It doesn't make any difference to me. Can you believe that?
You think it doesn't now, but it does.
I want you to tell me about this. I guessed the other. I wish you'd tell me about that.
Let's walk.
All right.
There isn't really very much to tell. He's someone I've known a long while. The other happened just outside Pusan. I was singing with the USO, and we just finished our last show, and we were driving back in the Jeep. Some planes came over and dropped one close. There was a bomb splinter. They removed that, but some pressure developed on the nerve, the optic nerve.
All right. You've told me. Can't you feel that it doesn't make any difference to me?
We mustn't talk that way. In 2 weeks, I'm going down to Johns Hopkins. They have a new surgery. If it works out, I'll marry him.
Why doesn't he ask you to marry you right now?
He offered to.
Offered? I wouldn't offer. I'd make you marry me. I'd make you right now. If you'd ever seen me. For all you know, I might have a great big wart on my nose and ears that droop like a donkey's.
Now you're being silly again.
It's not silly. Can't you understand? You're just as lovely.
That's a very nice thing to say, and makes me feel real good. But it couldn't work out.
You're just afraid of the wart.
No wart. You have nice ears. They don't droop at all. Your face is just like I thought it would be. For a while, when you didn't know, and I knew you didn't know, I felt something I can never capture again.
Why not? You're just afraid of pity. Well, I don't pity you. I hope the operation doesn't work.
Close your eyes. What do you see?
Nothing.
Please take back your wish.
It's a terrible thing to say.
I understand why you said it.
I'm not that selfish. I'll pray every day that it works. I'll walk along this beach while you're gone, and I'll pray.
the seal is there.
I don't see him.
Maybe he's gone back to his nest, or maybe he's decided to hang his hat somewhere else. Tell me what you do see.
There are a few clouds piled up way down on the horizon, in the general direction of Spain.
Tell me what they look like.
Well, you know that big candy stuff they sell at a carnival? I guess it's spun sugar. They look like pink spun sugar seen through cigarette smoke.
Oh, yes.
Why the big cheer?
That's perfect.
Offshore, down toward the Coast Guard station, there's a flock of herring gulls.
I can hear them.
There's some shorebirds doing a ballet.
Ballet? What do you mean?
Well, you've been to a ballet.
Yes, often.
Well, I only went once. But the birds are like the girls in the ballet. They're going patter, 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 patter along the edge of the water. They seem to be on tiptoes.
You know something? You frighten me. I always thought of them as ballet dancers, too. It's almost as though you could see right into my mind.
There's something else I bet you've never seen.
I'd bet $1 million. What is it?
In school, there was a poem I liked. I remember one line. There was a woman beautiful as morning.
I can't pay the $1 million. Where is she?
Just south of my elbow.
Let's walk and not be silly anymore.
Skipper, how long have you known her?
Oh, I knew her when she was a kid. Knew her family.
Look, there are some things I don't like to ask her. Like, did she go for dancing and movies and football games and tennis? You know, the things most girls like to do.
Sure. She used to like to swim a lot and sail. I've seen her at football games. I don't know about the tennis.
Can't you tell me any more about her?
Like what?
Anything.
You ever had a girl before? You ever been in love?
Just this once.
And I don't want to seem brutal, but you've come up with some sort of a puppy love for a girl that, well, you've only seen 3 or 4 times. Oh, she's lovely. She's very nice. You're bound to feel sorry for her.
I don't feel sorry for her. Look, she's going to have an operation next week. And if it works out and she sees again, well, then she'll marry him.
You're not going to see her again? Well, it's kind of a rough deal.
No, it's a good deal. If it works out, she'll marry him. But I'll make her marry me if it doesn't.
You got it figured out so she can't lose.
Yeah.
But what if you marry her? And it's real, kid. It isn't all romantic. And there's someone you'll have to take care of all the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Someone to
All the rest of my life.
over me.
There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be the one to watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I didn't think I'd ever want to sing that song again. I can't tell you what you've meant to me in the way of courage. I was awfully low before you stopped and spoke to me that day.
I'll tell you what I think. That it's got to come out all right. You'll never again need anybody to tell you that the seal is there, or about the clouds, or about our ballet birds.
I'm glad we shared them together. Before I go, I want to feel if there's a wart on your nose. One might have grown.
Your hand is cold.
It's a cold day. A day for goodbyes. No, Mort.
Well, that's how it is. So when you go out Saturday night, take Red with you. Get him a babe. See if you can help him out.
You mean all of us can go out Saturday night?
Only if Red's with you.
You're sure the quiet type.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you from around here?
Mm-hmm.
You know a girl named Julie Denton?
No.
She had an operation yesterday.
Well, how is she?
I don't know.
Can't you find out?
Yeah, I could. Be right back. I want to call Johns Hopkins in Baltimore.
It's after midnight, Red. Why don't you get yourself some sleep?
I'm all right. I wanted to call the hospital. I didn't.
Well?
I was afraid to find out. Do you understand? I was afraid in case the operation had been a success, then I'd never see her.
You wanted to stay blind?
I told you, didn't I? You don't have to rub it in.
Do you still?
I went to the Rock today. The Rock where we used to sit. Everything was the same. The waves, the sun, everything. But everything was different. She wasn't there.
I told you to be rough. On you.
It doesn't help saying that.
Yes, it does, because you're making it rougher. If the operation has been a success, you won't see her again. You'll get over it. You're young. But I don't expect you to believe that now. But if the operation has been a failure, that's what I'm thinking about. Then she'll come back. She won't have a ring on her hand anymore.
And I'll marry her.
It'll be no good. You'll have ruined it. Because all the rest of your life, you'll see her blind and helpless. And you'll know that you wanted her to be that way.
Thanks for straightening me out, Skipper.
It's okay, Red.
I hope she can see. I hope that more than anything in the world.
Okay, Red, now go get yourself some sleep.
Yes, sir.
You wanted me, Skipper?
Yeah, Red. You haven't had the South Patrol in a couple of weeks. Take it today.
She's back!
Yeah. One of the fellas just came in. Saw her on the beach.
Thanks, Skipper. How is she?
He didn't know. Just saw from a distance.
Hi. Welcome home.
It's wonderful to be home. Red, I want to tell you about it.
You don't have to talk now. Don't you want to hear about our beach? The seal has left us, I'm afraid. Maybe there was nothing here he cared about after you left. The ballet birds are still with us. They're pattering along the shore.
Red, I want you to know something. I went to him before I went to the hospital. Before, you understand. I told him about you.
What about me?
Just about you. I told him that no matter what happened, it wouldn't make any difference.
Julie.
Look, the seal. I didn't know how to tell you.